Hello and global talk show. What's that? Every evening, we are inviting great eminent personalities to our show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today, that evening has come again, where we are going to witness another eminent personality from India, New Delhi, and she is none other than Advocate Priyamvada Srivastava. Welcome, Priyamvada, to our show.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya.
Well, before we take a deep and lovely dive in the life journey of Advocate Priyamvada, let me apprise her. She is the founder of Let's Broach, emotional wellness coach, cyber lawyer, international speaker, corporate trainer, counseling psychologist, and author. And this is really, really an impressive personality, we can say. And let's move on this journey with Priyamvada. Well, Priyamvada, the world knows about you, but still, we want to listen your life journey, which is too incredible, from you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. Indeed, as warm you are, your speech and your vocabulary is equally content. So delighted to be a part of your platform. I'm honored indeed. Not exactly the world. I'll not still call it that the world knows me, but yes, I believe, I firmly believe that few of them at least know me and are aware about me. So, hello everyone, I'm Priyamvada Srivastava. Uh, you can see my platform behind me. So, basically, founder of Let's Broach. It is an emotional wellness platform from where I take care of the emotional wellness of people across the globe. So, I am into multiple things, Dr. Supriya. Starting about the journey, let me tell you all what all I am into. I'm a registered cyber lawyer in the Bar Council of India, and I'm a counseling psychologist. I'm a podcaster. I'm an author. I write. I'm a speaker. Um, it doesn't mean that I speak a lot, but yes, whenever required, I love to speak. And otherwise, basically this. So, from where to start, Dr. Supriya?
Any journey of yours which you like to start because it's your journey.
For sure. So, yes, it all started like we say. I would love to start from my childhood. So, I belong to a very affluent family. I'll not say that. There was struggle in my journey or there were obstacles and hindrances. No, it was a very smooth journey. By smooth, I'll say that yes, my roots are from Bihar, and my family is educationally so strong that they always made sure that the girls from the family are the pillars of this world. So we were pushed to study and study hard, and that is how we were pushed to become an independent individual with our own mindset. So that is how it all started. And after finishing my school, I did my law 5 years course, and then I got married. Luckily, and good for me, I got my life partner, and both of us we grew together. So we traveled across the globe. We stayed in UK, we stayed in a lot of countries, and then finally got a base back to India. So then I did my master's in cyber law, but psychology always attracted me. And so I did my counseling psychology, life coaching, and did multiple certifications in the same field. And finally formed my own platform named Let's Broach, from where I take care and try to connect with people across the globe.
Wow, Priyamvada, this is really a great one because your journey was just like a roller coaster when you were traveling to different countries. And since you said you're back to India and where you started your career. And it's amazing one to see that your journey is going on, and on. And this is really lovely one. I hats off to
Thank
you
you.
for your commendable, and you can say a hardworking person you are. And the result we can see that you are a great person. Today we are meeting you. Well, well, Priyamvada, in this journey, I would like to ask one question which is popping in my mind. We all face different kind of challenges, some or other. How there is no one in this world who will say, no, no, I didn't found any challenges or I didn't face any adversity. So in your life, what kind of
Absolutely.
challenges you faced and how you dealt those, hardships and how you came out of it? We would love to know that.
So, when we talk about challenges, Dr. Supriya, I firmly believe that it is all your mindset. And that is why when I was talking about my journey, I pressurized on the word that my life was a cakewalk when I was growing up. And everybody on this planet, whoever is listening me, whoever is understanding me, will actually understand that nobody can have a cakewalk journey in their life. But I actually don't want to count on struggles, and I don't want to call those struggles as struggles, because they were not struggles for me, they were learnings for me. So they actually taught me and they made me what I am today. It was like I said, we got married early, and then we traveled. And I was a scholarship holder in my university. I was the topper of my university. And when I was traveling, obviously, this thing was in my mind that, being a lawyer, see, I was a law student. I couldn't go and practice law anywhere. I had to come back to India to practice. Otherwise, my education was like either I had to add something to it, or I had to sit or come back to India. So this thing was there in my mind. Yes, I'm not doing anything. What shall I do? How will I continue? Or, how will I register myself? What next? Whenever we'll go back, I'll be, having my own family, my children. How will I pursue my career? There were a lot of if and buts. And my husband had a very busy schedule then when we came back. And then he was traveling most of the time, and I was based here. But yes, with two small toddlers in my lap, it was literally difficult to manage everything, every chaos in life. But the determination that I wanted to pursue with my studies and wanted to have my own platform pushed me to, manage everything and pursue with my studies. So I did my master's, I taught in a college, and then I did my counseling psychology. I gathered as many certifications as I could to life coaching. So yes, I had literally become a time machine then. I was more an alarm, a clock, than a human being. So I used to wake up, I used to do everything, then push my kids to school or their kindergartens, and then go back to college, my college
My
for studying, then for teaching. So it was multiple things.
wait,
But yes,
this is the
now
quality of a
content and happy.
superwoman, Priyamvada. This is the quality of a superwoman. I must say, really great.
Not exactly a superwoman. Uh, we all are superhumans, Dr. Supriya. Yourself.
That's
And
really
it
great.
is just that if you are determined, if you're determined to achieve something or do something, then you push yourself for that. And I did that. Nothing special.
That's really great. And I am very happy to know one thing from you, Priyamvada. Like, I have seen most of the women after getting married, after having children, they'll just give up, No, it's very tough. It's not able to, we are not able to perform some activities. But in that case, also, you moved on and on because it was not easy. People think, oh, being a homemaker is a very easy job, and it's not easy handling your professional commitments
True.
and personal commitments. And that too, I must say, you set an example to all the working ladies today who will be watching this show later, that how they are going to
If I did.
balance You will, I am sure. Because you can
Oh,
influence the world who find problem in settling their personal and professional commitment. So that's really, really great. And moving ahead to
thanks.
my this lovely journey with you, Priyamvada, one thing, this is when you said about let's broach your background also and your work also. So enlighten
Yeah.
something, what you do exactly and what it is all about. Just brief your work, please.
Okay, sure. So brooch, see, Dr. Supriya, I'm very passionate about the names that I keep, be it any program name or my platform's name or my kids' name. So name plays a very important role in my life. Now,
Great, great.
most of the people when they reach me out, especially friends and family, when I kept this name and declared, the first thing they asked me is I registered my trademark for it. As I told you, I'm very passionate about the names. So most of the people, they came to me and they asked me, what is brooch? What do you want? So literally brooch means talking about the difficult things which you cannot express or talk to other people. And that is why I kept, because there are so many things in a human mind which they are unable to share, uh, even with their closest one, or at times to themselves. So let's broach actually means opening up, and I heal people, I counsel people, I coach people in the process of life, how they can manage their emotional balance, because that is one necessary thing which keeps you going in your life's journey. It is how you take up things. So from this platform, I reach out to people and do one-to-one counseling for them in their life, for their life issues or whatever concerns they have. I also do corporate training coaching for corporate executives. So basically this, otherwise I try to connect to as many as I can.
Superb one, Priyamvada. And I will request all the viewers that if they want to really transform their life, kindly contact Priyamvada. She is going to transform totally you, your personality, your problems too. So you can have a way where you can sculpture your life, your personality, your problems into opportunities. So go ahead with Priyamvada. I will recommend her to all the people across the globe who are watching or who will be watching this show later on. So it's really
Thank you
great,
so much.
Priyamvada. I'm so happy with your work commitments. Let's broach. And we will always going to have, and it's a unique one. Let's broach. Great, great, great. Well,
Thanks.
it's all about your hard work and dedication, which you are over here. And I really salute you and respect you for this. Great one.
Honored.
Well, Priyamvada, when we are talking about your life, a history, your challenges, and your work, so in your life, did any turn came which you can say, yes, this was my turning point in my life, or yeah, this turned me, or like anything, or this has changed me, transformed me. Any sort of moment came in your life where you
Yeah,
can
it
say,
does.
wow, this is the point I was waiting for.
It does. It does.
Okay.
So, counseling was a calling for me. It was always there as a personality trait. It was always there in me, but I never realized it, Dr. Supriya. I was very passionate about law. I was studying law. As I told you, I was into my masters. I did my masters and um, trying to get into corporate world and with small kids. I started teaching in a law college as well. But counseling always called me towards itself. So somehow it always happened that people used to reach out to me. Okay, so it was, I just finished my law and we were in London, and it was like just two of us, me and my husband. There were different families also who were also young couples. So usually what happens whenever you see a lawyer or a doctor, you reach out to them, okay, I want a divorce or I have this issue. issue for I want a medicine. So lawyer, a new lawyer only refer, either for some issue or some trouble within marriage and
Priyamvada, you're not audible. Can you check your connectivity?
am I audible?
Yes, yes. No, it is.
I'm so sorry for this. Yeah. So I'll restart. Uh, yes. So we were in London and there were young couples and they started reaching me out for whatever petty issues they had or petty fights they had in between. So they started reaching me out and I started counseling them. And when I saw my words affecting them, when I saw the fights turning into, blossoming into flowers, and they are still together and leading a happy life, it actually pushed me to study counseling psychology, and that is how, that was the turning point in my life. Apart from many others, this was one thing which actually pushed me, and that actually put the first brick of let's broach. So that is how it started.
That's really amazing one. And I wish you all the best in your future, because when you said about turning points, so many turning points comes in our life, which really changes our way, our thinking. And mostly I have seen, Priyamba, that these turning points comes in our life for a reason, either to sculpture our personality or to prepare us for something. So I must say it has given you a new way of your career of being a counselor, a psychotherapist, you can say, where you can solve the problems of people. So it comes just like an opportunity to you. And I really
True, this is all
reciprocate the same.
destined.
Yeah, destiny. Really, I understand it is. It is. And sometimes, in life, we think, oh, it is happening coincidentally. But I tell you, nothing is coincidence, which I have
Absolutely true.
experienced, and even my guests who all have come till now, they will tell, yes, it is all this time. And then we started believing faith, a lot of faith in God, and we talk about Lord and all. So it's lovely to know about
Yeah,
your turning points. Great one.
absolutely.
Well, we know, Priyamvada, when you say about let's broach your challenges, but besides being a busy woman, what are your hobbies, Priyamvada? What would you love to work in your leisure time?
So there's nothing on this planet that I don't like doing, Dr. Supriya.
Okay, great.
so,
Super.
it will be, injustice if I'll say that I don't like painting, I don't like singing, I don't like music, I don't like cooking. I love everything. So there's hardly anything. Yes, dance is one thing which I cannot do, and I'm declaring. So whenever we meet, please do not ask me to dance. Otherwise, I can do everything you'll ask me to. So I
Okay,
love
great one.
writing poems, and so I love writing poems and my podcasts. Okay, my podcasts are also a collection of my own poems. So the language is in Hindi, but I write in both the languages. The language of my podcast is Hindi right now. So yes, I love listening to music. I have recently published my own book. It is named Emotional Wiring, and it is a collection of short stories. So this is all I do during my leisure time. I cook. I love cooking. So whatever, however busy I am, I think at least I can give two whistles in the pressure cooker and cook something for my family. Not because I'm pushed to cook. It is only because that I want to cook. So, and I love food, good food. Yes, that always attracts me. So, yes.
Superb one. And I must say, you're a versatile personality, because author, coach, cook, it's not at all easy for a person to do. But it's really great to know, Priyamada. And I'm so happy you're setting an example today that, yes, women are not, we are
Uh,
fragile, but we are not weak. And once we decide, we can prosper in our career, in our house, family.
uh, I would like to
Yeah,
add to
sure.
this, Dr. Supriya. We are fragile, and that is why men are asked to to handle us with care. So that is why we are fragile. Otherwise, we are very strong.
Yes,
We are
I do
iron woman.
agree. I do agree that fragility, people will think, yes, the woman means fragile. She can't do, she can't work. And we are very tender, very lean, very weak. But but that's, you have given a new wave, to men we have to handle with care. Right, right, right.
Yes,
I do
they need
agree.
to handle us with care, and that is why we are fragile.
We are
Otherwise,
fragile.
yeah, we are super strong to handle them.
Yes, I do agree. I do agree. And it's really a lovely journey with you, Priyamada. I really enjoyed each and every moment with you, and the way which you say we are fragile because we have to handle with care. Well,
Yeah.
one more thing which really, give me inquisitiveness to ask you about your emotional wellness coach. So, how important you think
Uh-huh.
for a coach to know being an emotional wellness? How important it is for a coach or a trainer or a mentor to know about this subject? What will you say? What is your opinion?
Oh, emotional wellness, not only for coaches and all, for every individual, it is very important to be emotionally well. And by emotionally well, there are only two things that you need to focus upon, whether you're a coach, a trainer, or just a person who is having a leisure time. First is, please identify the emotion you are in, and you can only identify your emotion when you have those vocabulary for different emotions. And mad or happy. So you can, there are multiple things. Please add to your vocabulary and understand what exactly is your emotion that you are in. And second thing is, I always say boxing your emotions. You need to box your emotion, like one emotion in one box and then another in the another box. Please do not combine different emotions together, because you'll end up burning yourself that way. That pile will actually kill you. So separate all the emotions, identify them, and then you'll be emotionally balanced.
That's really lovely because sometimes what happens, we all mingle all those emotions, this emotions. And I
Yeah.
love this line when you said, you have to segregate your emotions and then find out the solution. And then you can
Right.
wind it up, but never, boxing your emotions. You said it's really, really correct.
Mhm.
We have to box sometimes. And there we
Yeah,
will
you'll have
see,
to.
yeah, Priya, but I just do agree and reciprocate the same and keep boxing with our emotions. And I would say to my viewers too, let's learn this line, golden line from Priyamvada. You have to keep boxing your emotions, and then only you can segregate it in a very systematic manner and move forward in your life. So that's the golden nuggets of wisdom today we have received from Priyamvada. Thank you so much for this lovely answer, Priyamvada. Great one, impressive one too.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, in heading towards our global talk show journey, we have come to, we started from your journey, challenges, opportunities. Now it's the time to know about your mission. What are your plans? What are your mission of Priyambada?
Oh, so yes, I have lots of plans. As I told you, I do not believe in Uno. So I have like lots of things. Nothing diversifies me. So plans are multiple, but so far, when it is concerned about reaching out to people, yes, I have reached many people so far in my journey. But I'm not satisfied. I want to reach as many as I can, because I actually believe that even if I can reach 1/10 people in this world, I can prepare them, I can revive their emotional balance so that they can help others and they can spread this because in today's era, when there is so much instability, all we need is at least one individual should be emotionally balanced so that he or she can spread the vibe emotionally balanced.
Very
Yes,
true.
reaching out is the only agenda right now.
Yes, of course. And you are reaching out, will be successful, and you are doing a great job. Because when we are, reaching a person, tackling his emotions, that is the way to reach people, to heal people, which we actually say about transforming people. And this is really a great mission. And I wish you all the best for it. Lot of success, lot of compliments to you, lot of respect for your work, Priyamvada.
Thank you so much.
Well, going into another end of our journey, I would say only one thing. Please tell what's your message for the world today?
Never call a failure a failure. Failures are always learning. So either you are successful or you are learning in the process. And till you are learning, nobody can fail you on this earth. All the best. Have an emotionally balanced life. And if you feel unsettled, I am always there. Reach me out.
Wow, superb one. Because the word fail is not a fail. It's a first attempt in learning. That's the beautiful message today Priyamvada has shared with us. And if you have any tackling problems of your life or basically emotions, do reach out to Priyamvada. I can guarantee you she can solve your all problems in a second and make you the best version of yourself. So once again, thank you so much, Priyamvada. Heartfelt thanks to you to coming to our show and sharing a
Thank you so
lovely
much.
evening. Thank you so much.
Same here. Lovely coming on this platform and lovely connecting with you, Dr. Supriya. Your warmth is actually infectious. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much once again. And
Mm.
of course, great thanks to our audience who are constantly loving us, supporting us on social media. So keep doing that and stay happy, hale and hearty. Bye bye. Good night from India.